Shalom. First off, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name of Heavenly Father, Yahushai being the name of His only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Tasha's truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopeful elect, person is truth, and all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh coming to another lesson to the spirit power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, another update of end times and events. Here's this post I came across, brothers are sharing. It says almost 160 countries will adopt new BRICS payment system, BRICS Pay. All right, so more and more countries are going to this new form of payment. BRICS has set up. So this is what this is doing. This is totally going to collapse the U.S. dollar. They're not going to be dealing with the U.S. dollar anymore. Going to another form of currency. So what this means is the dollar is going to lose its purchasing power, and you won't be able to have enough money to buy and sell different goods. All right, this is going to cause extreme amount of inflation on the prices of everyday necessities, such as food, toiletries, fuel, all sorts of things. This is just another, sign of the end, and more judgment and prophecies coming to America, because all these nations are not going to be dealing with the dollar no more. So this is also going to be ushering in the MOTB as well, going to a form of digital currency, a globally accepted digital currency. So you guys have to really pay attention to what's going on in the world, so you don't be caught off guard by these things. You should be expecting them, and definitely serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai so he can make a way out of no way, which you're going to need. Because how the hell are you going to go to the grocery store and be able to afford a loaf of bread that's going to run you almost $200? Okay, and you see what happened in Venezuela when their currency collapsed. Now they just took all that currency, those paper bills, and now they're just making all sorts of other shit out of it because it's completely useless. Like, they're just using the paper to make different like purses and wallets and things like that. They're burning it, trying to find all sorts of use for that paper money, because it's done. And this is what's on the way for the United States with news reports like this coming out. Okay, so I got a few precepts that go into this. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened." Right? Everything's going to be basically boarded up. People are just going to completely lose their jobs. There's not going to be no point in working anymore, because the money that you're going to get paid with is no good. All these businesses are going to go out of business. They're going to be boarded up and shut and closed. Jobs gone. When you have a economic collapse, that means the money is completely shit. Is gone. You can't buy anything. How are these truck drivers going to pay for the fuel, to go pick up their shipments and maintenance on the truck to get, the stuff that they're picking up to the destination? Think of all, when you go to these Walmart stores, that stuff don't just magically appear there. It takes somebody that's working a job to go and pick up those goods, drive it, and deliver it to the Walmart store. And it takes the workers to unload the damn trailer of goods and put it on the shelves. But when the money's gone, nobody can get paid to do that shit. Nobody's going to do it. They can't do it. They can't even put the gas in their vehicles to even make it to work. This is what's coming to the U.S., man. And that's going to bring all sorts of chaos. Because when people get hungry and start starving to death, they turn into monsters. Like Joker said in that movie, he said, "Hey, When the going gets tough, these people, they'll eat each other. Literally, it's going to happen. You're going to have people that are going to resort to cannibalism. You got an average American, they're not used to going like more than 6, 7 hours without eating. You start getting to like 2 or 3 days of no food, they can't take it. They're going to lose their minds. They're going to be trying to kill somebody for, some bread or a bag of rice, a bag of beans. You got people that would literally be trying to kill each other over something like that. Instead of having the knowledge on how to identify wild edibles and how to grow your own food, put some seeds in the ground, prepare for that. How to come across some flour, how to make your own bread. A lot of these people don't even know how to make their own bread, man. It's good for brothers to start getting into learning some of the older ways of what they did for food that would last them a long time. Things like hardtack during times of like World War I, World War II. Early ages of America. Them soldiers and stuff. Even the Civil War, they would eat things like hardtack. They would take flour, mix it with some water, basically make a biscuit and just bake it till it becomes, you completely eliminate all the moisture out of it, and it preserves it, that biscuit. And when you're time to eat it, you gradually add water back to it and you can consume it. Do you think these people know about shit like that? Hell no, man. So they're going to be killing each other. They're going to be mass killing each other, kicking in each other's doors, desperate. Hey, I know this guy's got some food in there. Let me get in there, man. A lot of these people, vast majority, don't know how to. I mean, when it comes to so-called white people, a lot of them know how to hunt and fish, but we got a lot of people that have no idea about that type of stuff. They don't have no idea how to properly clean an animal when they catch and kill it. They don't know how to, butcher it and get the guts out and things like that. Some people don't know how to fish. And then these local lakes and stuff, there's going to be overfished. Because you can't go to the supermarket and buy that stuff in mass no more. So everybody that do know something, they're going to resort to what they do know. Everybody's going to be trying to hunt some damn deer. Deer population is going to be damn near wiped out. All these so-called white people that into all that, they're going to snatch all that up. You try to go fishing, okay, all right, well, grocery store's closed. Maybe I can just go catch my own fish. Go to your local lake, overfish, fish all the damn fish out of there. And then what you do catch, and when you do get, somebody else see what you got, they ready to come kill you for it. These are the times we entered into, man. It's about to get really, really ugly out here. This is Ezekiel 7:19 says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity." So they're just going to be throwing money in the streets, man. Literally. Now, if you have actual silver and gold, that never loses its value. But in times of starvation and war and economic collapse, some people are not going to really want any currency. They want you to barter for something that they can actually use right then and there. If they need food right then and there, they need food. You might be trying to give them, I got some silver, I got some gold. I don't want that. Do you have any food? Do you have any water? You're going to want water bottles because water is going to be contaminated. People don't know how to properly clean the water from water sources. All these things going to be taking place, man, at one time. So there's going to be just burning, cash as fuel source to make fire just to keep warm. Because this stuff could start taking place during the wintertime. So you got people that's going to be needing some type of source of fuel to make a fire. Everybody's going to be pretty much homeless in days to come, except for the head elites that got bunkers and shit. They'll be down up in there, if they can make it to it. because the highways are going to be blockaded off, piled up with cars. You ain't going to be able to travel by vehicle in the times to come. You're going to have to be traveling most places by foot, or if you get lucky, by horse, you know, or maybe by bicycle, as far as a path that's open enough for you to take that on. Coming into some pretty scary, tough times, man. This is Ezekiel 14:13 says, Son of man, when the land sinneth against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will send famine upon it, and will cut off man and beast from it. Now this place is definitely sinned against the Lord. All these damn PRIDE parades going on, these transformer parades too. You know, you got these satanic temples being erected. You got these satanic churches, these Christian churches that are false prophets teaching for filthy lucre. You even got wicked Israelite camps that are twisting up breakdowns and doctrines, just going off. So this land is done. And he's going to use the collapse of the money to bring in the curses of famine as well. And the scriptures say that's one of the worst ways to die, is die by starvation, hunger. One of the worst ways to go. This Revelation 18 verse 8 says, Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is Yahweh who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour thy judgment is come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. Right, man? And nobody's going to be giving in to the U.S. dollar anymore. You know, it's not going to be accepted. The U.S. going to try to go and trade somewhere. I got this much currency. I got this money. And all these countries saying, nah, we deal with BRICS. We ain't dealing with that. So what's going to force the U.S. to do is the U.S. is being forced into this war to try to fight their way to get what they want. What that means for you citizens, the U.S. will get hit on U.S. soil. Y'all will get drafted. You will see death. You will see pain. You will see miseries and sufferings. Okay? This is the time of the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We're approaching Jacob's trouble. So with that, those were the lessons edifying. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Dash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, Tasha's truth and will well. And salutations to you, hopefully, that person is truth and all honesty and sincerity. Shalom.